Jab Kunal Lamar mentioned in the praise to Bodhichitta. Changzhu Simde Tembakang, Changzhu Simde Ningdokang, Changzhu Simde Pobakang, Changzhu Simde Shuakang. There's no, like Bodhichitta, there's no other at all stable like the Bodhichitta, stable thought like Bodhichitta. So, always totally dedicated to numberless sentient beings, always benefiting. Every single sentient beings, towards every single sentient beings, every single hell beings, every single hunger ghost, every single animal beings, no matter how tiny it is. So every single human being, Sura intimacy. So desire realm beings, form realm beings, even the formless, which is all the mind, to formless beings. So benefit to every single numberless, every not left out even one formless being, or not left out even tiniest insect. So that's Bodhichitta, the stable one. And there's no other than the Bodhichitta, Ningdok. Very powerful, brave heart. There's no other than Bodhichitta. Like Bodhichitta, there's no other brave heart. So to do the hard works for, no matter how hard it is, working for other sentient beings, no matter how much problem it has, no matter how hard it is. So without discourage, without any discourage. So continuously benefit others, no matter how much problem it has, how difficult it is. So having brave heart. So if you don't have a brave heart, so if you don't have Bodhichitta, ultimate good heart, then when there's more when there's easy you do, when there's more problem, when there's harder, when you find harder, when there's more problem, when there's then you don't want, or your mind being weak and discouraged, or your mind being weak. You lose the will, and you don't take the responsibility. So only become harder or more problems. So when you have the Bodhichitta, ultimate good heart, then that's very, you have a strong, brave heart, to the work. No matter how difficult it is, no matter how many problems it has, you just want to continuously benefit others. So like that, sorry. So, for example, if you have job, you are given job, you see, to look after people, children, or to look after deformed people, or deformed people, or the old people, can't function much. So one thing is easier is you want to do. One thing, when people are deformed or children, the old people, old persons, so more difficult the job. There's more engaged. So much work, so much to clean, so much to take care, so much to do. More incapable that person is, or old man or children, whatever. So then you see, because you don't have a good heart, you don't have bodhicitta realization, neither that nor even effortful bodhicitta, not even good heart. So then you become your mind becomes very weak, so you don't want to do. So you always look for kind of easy job. Well, then they're difficult to find. Also, one thing is not easy to find. Depending on your karma, what kind of karma you have. Then from past life, you don't get everything what you like. Always easy job. That you don't need so much. You don't need to move around so much, or so occupied to that. So then you stop the hard work and some easy one. But if you don't have karma, then takes a long time to find a job, easy job. So sometimes you don't find the easy job. You don't have that karma. You don't have that karma, so you don't find the easy job. So then life becomes so difficult like that. So life becomes so difficult. So it's kind of some ways it's kind of you make yourself. Because you don't have bodhicitta, no other realization, no effort bodhicitta, no effortless bodhicitta, no effort bodhicitta, not even general good heart. So you make your life so difficult because no good heart, because there's no good heart. So you make your life so difficult, all like that. Whereas you have bodhicitta, I mean, not effortless bodhicitta, but even just a good heart, and then you're more dedicated to others. You're more dedicated, sincerely dedicated to others. The other being's happiness is like your happiness. Other being's suffering is like your suffering. So, so Katsure. You find yourself more useful. There's more work. There's more work to do for others. So you find yourself that's much more beneficial to others. So you're more happy. With a good heart, you want to help others, you want to benefit others. So you see, as you see yourself there's so much work to do. So that means that means you become so beneficial for others. You become so beneficial for others. So with your good heart, you are more happy. So if you have less good heart, then very tiring, very boring, very tiring, and all that thing happens. All that thing. So then you can say you buy all those things, boring, tiring, the thing. no interest, because no interest. So more good heart you have, more good heart you have working for others. So more good heart you have. So see, happiness to others is like your happiness. Suffering others, you suffer. So you want to help others sincerely. You want to make less suffering. I mean, as much as possible. Then more happiness to others. So like the mother, like the mother to our beloved child, was sick or was so difficult to take care of, and then she do she did do whatever need to be done. I mean, to take care. So all that, you see, did get. So as I suggest, those who have children, those who other Catholic, you're taking your job is taking care of the children with the other people, not belong to you, other people's children, or your own children, you're born from you. However, so as I used to say, so the good heart, Catholic. So as I said before, I received all my past happiness from beginningless samsara rebirth. Beginningless samsara rebirth, all the happiness from the past I received from this child. If you're walking the child, I received from child, and this present, all the future happiness up to enlightenment, I received from this child. So, from this sentient being. So this, I mean, that's one way, the most extensive way of thinking kindness. That's all this is Catholic. I mean, the Catholic, being, the other one is being mother from beginning to rebirth, being kind, always kindness, you see that? That one, there's another one, unbearable, the thing of kindness, how you dedicated life to take care of you. I mean, that's not the incredible, unbearable kindness. So, then the other one, of course, the other one, sorry, your protection, your comfort of being in the house, and then survival, comfort, protection by eating food, drinks, and then protection, comfort, survival. This Also they didn't buy clothing. So all these things have to, so many other sentient beings suffered, died for that, killed for that. So it becomes, from that then, by enjoying this, then you become survival. I mean, the comfort, like that, you see. So, the happiness. So that's one side. The so extends kindness. Then this is most precious, most for me, the most precious, most kind, most dear, my wish. So you see. So 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 of course, you see. So my dedication. So there was my dedication. So that much, you see, my dedication, my service to the most precious, most kind, most sentient being. That much dedication, that much service. How so fortunate I am. How incredibly fortunate I am. Oh, so I can dedicate, I can serve that much. So you rejoice yourself that you become that much more useful for even this one sentient being, the child or old man, old woman, old man, whatever it is a deformed person. That I'm Katsure. That I'm Katsure. So fortunate that I'm Katsure. Become that much useful. You see, able to serve, even that much serve. Able to serve. There I see myself being useful, even to take care of one sentient being. So you rejoice. You see yourself useful, even to that much useful to even to one sentient being. How fortunate I am. How fortunate. So So you see, to anybody, rich person, a beggar, rich person, so much problems, helping or the beggar, somebody serving or whatever. So easy, even you are able to serve. I don't know, but even you are able to serve. For example, a person who can't walk, and the place where the person wishes to be, you help the person, because you carry that person, to the place where he wishes to be. Somewhere you see there, kill that person. You see, for example, or whatever. You know. So, even to help, even not the whole life, and not all the time, but even just one time, able to help that person, even just one time, help that person. You know, whatever it is, even it's a very small thing. You see, you find yourself useful to that person. Able to help even a little thing. It's so important. So important for that person. You know, sorry, most precious, most kind, most dear, which we are wishing, from whom we receive happiness from beginningless samsara, now, future, after enlightenment. Everything you receive from the person. So, even you find, I don't know, somebody who has no food. I mean, you know, able to buy food. I mean, give drink to that person. But I mean, whatever it's. I mean, able to serve something, able to, you know, whatever it's, able to do something, able to do something. So you see, you found yourself to be useful for that sentient being, even just one thing in the life, just one thing. So you rejoice. How fortunate I am. All of that. How incredible fortunate I am. Because by seeing the value of that person to you see, so then you serve even little, so even see, big or small, whatever you can do. So you see being useful there. So rejoice. It's you know, that more you see the value of that person, kindness of the person, how precious, then you feel greater happiness. You see greater happiness when you see able to serve. You know, just able to help even for small comfort. You know. Is important. So it gives so much pleasure, it gives so much happiness, rather than upset, worried. Oh, he's using me. Oh, I'm used as a this seal, this printing. Oh, I'm used as this kata. What's it called? Stem. I'm used to stem. Oh, I'm used to the servant. Oh, then you get upset, you get angry. Oh, I'm used to servant. Oh, totally. I'm used to stem. You know. But you can use other stem. Others can't use your stem, but you can use other stem. You see, they're very ridiculous. You know, it's like you can cheat others, you can kill others, you can do anything, but they can't do to you. It's like there's a dictator, there's a self-cherishing thought, a dictator, see? Dictator. The self-cherishing thought, the dictator. So no reason, no logical reason. You can do anything to others, but others can't get into you, others can't complain. Nobody can complain to you. That's what you want, self-cherishing thought wants. But you can complain to anybody. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, the mind. You see? That's completely ridiculous. That's self-cherishing thought. So you see, then you see every day, every life, day and night, every day. Well, whatever comes with it. Whatever you can help, you can do it to others, even small things. And so, say, find yourself useful to others. And say, it feels that's so precious, so good, that's so important, you know? So precious. So you see, by seeing the kindness, the more use the kindness of the pressure to other beings, that even small service, small comfort, able cause, small comfort, it brings great pleasure in your mind. So important. Sadhana brings great pleasure in the mind. Yeah, you see yourself beneficial. Even small thing. So, as I said, I used to tell advice. So you see, if you are taking children, baby, either it's yours, others, either yours or others. Taking a baby. So you see, you see, you found beneficial to somebody. You found beneficial to some sentient being. So the baby, even it's one baby. So to help to find beneficial, become useful to Here I'm not using this because this is your child, my child. No, I'm not talking about self-cherishing. I'm not talking about serving your self-cherishing or your attachment. I'm not talking about that. Because it's my child, my child. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not using that reason. Come on. Just precious sentient being, as I gave you already the reason. That's the thing in that. And yours for others. So I found, you see. You found yourself useful to some sentient beings. So you feel lucky. So you feel so fortunate. You should be so fortunate. You should be so. Then, that so fortunate, that keeps bringing so much happiness in your mind. No depression, no depression. Yeah, so much happiness. Your life is filled with so much happiness, joy. You think old man or deformed person. You see, how much work they do, you're more happy. You know, they can serve. Yeah, you can serve. Not selfish thought. You serve this most kind sentient beings, most precious. All Bodhichitta Sangha came from her, came from the child, came from this old man, from this deformed person. Bodhichitta Sangha came from that. You serve, yeah. Like that. So they recite mantra, Lama Sanjay, they came from there. So you serve that. You see? So that I say. That's so important. You see, nowadays, nowadays serving sentient beings, harder it is. Harder to work for sentient, harder, whatever work you're doing, harder it is, more problem it is, harder it is, you enjoy more because you're able to to do the hard work for sentient being, not easy one. Hard work for sentient, hard job for sentient being. So you're able to do that. You're able to bear that. So the hard work others don't want to do. The many others, you see, except good heart people. You know, but the others don't do only easy. It's very easy. So you take the hard work. You do the hard job. Then you find yourself beneficial to others. Wow, so good. So good, fantastic. I mean, the other sentient being experience hardship for you from beginningless samsara rebirth. Experience so much hardship for you. Now and also again in the future after you until you achieve enlightenment. So like that. So you take the hardship for you, working for others, serving others. Changju semde povakang, changju semde shivakang. Changju semde povakang, changju semde shivakang. There's no other like Bodhichitta, the brave heart, Popa, courage. Popa, courage. Not courage. No, I'm joking. Courage. Changju semde shivakang. Changju semde shivakang. Oh, there's no other than Bodhichitta. There's no other like Bodhichitta. So mind is so. You see, even you don't have Bodhichitta, but just but good heart. See, the more good heart you have, the more peace you have. More peace, more inner happiness you have. You have as much as you have more good heart. Even you don't have ultimate good heart, Bodhichitta, but just a general good heart. You see, there's more peace, happiness within you. You see, more peace, happiness within you. So of course, there's Bodhichitta. Of course, no question. Good. That's an unbelievable peace. With joy. So as I told you already, Kasware, for the Bodhisattva, for the Arhat, to achieve blissful state of peace, to achieve liberation from samsara, you have been experiencing suffering samsara from beginningless rebirth. Now, you see, totally end, ceased. You see, not totally ceased, forever, not just few months, a few years, not that, forever. So, Arhat, for Arhat, you see, it's so important to achieve that. Blissful state of peace, so important. Allah is looking for that, so important. But for the Bodhisattva, that's like used holy pepper. Used for kaka. You see, it's something to immediately throw away, far, like that. So The achieving the nirvana, blissful state of peace for oneself, is for bodhisattva is to throw away, to immediately throw away, and like that, you see, to throw away. Oh, that's you know, to be born in the hell, to be born in the hell for sentient being, even for one sentient being. Instead of that sentient being to be born in hell, you born in the hell for save the sentient being. Oh, that is so the pleasure, the happy mind is unbelievable. I think it said even more than Arhat. They're happy to achieve nirvana. So the Bodhisattva to be born in the hell for the sentient being, to save the sentient being. Is that even one sentient being? Is that what the mind is looking for? It's that it's unbelievable, you know, it's great happiness. It's the Buddha in the commentary of Buddha Thomas Sangbo's commentary on Bodhichitta, it says, swang is entering the pool, like that, so happy. So you said, however, to be born in hell, most pleasure. That's the most, the Bodhisattva, what you want is the most. What you want is the most, your greatest interest. I mean, in spirit, the happiest mind that to suffer in the hell, to save one sentiment. Instead of that sentiment to born in hell, then you see you born in hell, you experience the hell. Wow, the greatest happiness, like that. So Bodhisattva. We're talking about practice. We're talking about practice lojong. So if your mind is well trained in the lojong, all your mind will train the lojong. Then it's like this. It's the most pleasure for you, for the sake of sentient being. You see, that whatever problem, whatever, greater loss, you experience the greater loss, greater problem, greater loss, harder it is for you, is great pleasure to experience it for others, great pleasure. Whose mind is well trained, the lojong. So then, if you are practicing lojong, it's accomplished well, or your mind is well trained, the lojong, or then like this, or see whatever laws, whatever hard, whatever bad thing. Whatever bad thing happened to you, then you see the good thing happened to others, but whatever bad things that happen to you, you're so happy because you experience it for others, so for the benefit of others. So you're so happy, maybe your mind is so happy. So that lojong, the mind is well trained, the lojong order, well trained, the lojong order, like that, so happy. Whenever you experience some bad thing, whatever bad thing you experience, something to hear bad thing, or whatever bad thing, whatever bad thing happens in your enjoyment, in your daily life, whatever loss happens, mind is so happy because you are able to experience this for others. So happy, mind is so happy. Oh, like that, totally changed mind. The self-cherishing thought, so I was concerned, and I was no problem, I was good, always this is what we normally look for. But you see, who's the mind is well trained, the lojong, bodhichitta, lojong, then anything I can something not good in the life, whatever. Anything that is not good happens, mind is so happy. Because that's your experience. Because it's experience this for others, you see? So because that's so happy. And you found something to give loss to self-cherishing thought, to defeat the self-cherishing thought, to give loss, your enemy self-cherishing thought, you see, to loss, rather win, loss, the self-cherishing thought. So it's so, you see, so like that. So anything bad, whatever is bad, it's so happy. Yeah, was it mind well done, lojong, like that. So as I often tell, see, one summertime they take up on so much rain, so during the old monastery, old Gomba, they tie a statue in the end of the Bodhi tree, then the cement steps, there was a square in the front of that square one. So with wet, so Geshe-Lama going to fall down, jidag, and that is jidag, so fall down like this. So he thought my life obstacle, he experienced. He thought he experienced my life obstacle on him. So his mind is so happy. Yeah. And again, during the teaching, we are receiving teaching in the His Honor's the private offices where he give interview to people. In that office, give a teaching to only just there were a lot of geshes and Tangta College because of the monks. There was a geshe Rabdin Lama was there. A long time ago, I think raining, so during PB break, I think there was students were giving the shitty, the commentary, the loom with the commentary, shitty, the Decho Bedogosal, Decho, Chara Sambara root text. Bedoko, Langa, Ramatam's commentary, Kasura Chara Sambara. Better hidden meaning, consults clarifying all. So Gejamon felt, he said he fell on the step. So step, and then I didn't see, but I don't think I saw. When he came in, there was small blood here. So his one is blue on his bed. Not bed, sorry. On his head. On his head. His one is blue. But I didn't see. So at the end, when we, at Bodhichitta, when we gather in my room, small room, the new room, the Bodhichitta old Gamba, there's old Gamba, what the, you know, the Gamba, what is, well, Sanghasakata with the puja, so this had kept it in the room. We lived 7 years. So then outside there are small rooms. So we after coming to Bodhichitta, so we come up by the I think by the jeep. I think so. I think so we have tea and so then he actually experienced bliss or the yes, but I started looking like little blood come out here, so some I don't know, some cut or blood. But his experience was bliss, pleasure. Himself told me. I mean that culturally, that might be due to his tantric realization, could be like that. Not just lojong, tantric realizations. A very high tantric realization, so very high. Digital realization. I don't. Yeah, because very. Yeah, high. Even though the completion part, or I mean, high tantric part, so that. So yeah, the. On the lojong, mind is mind is practice well, or mind trained well, habituated well, or they trained well, lojong, then you see, when anything bad happens to you here, or whatever, bad for you, then mind is so happy. Mind even that much more happy because you experience that sentient being. Chandra simply shwagan. So there's no like Bodhichitta, that mind is a fill up of peace, happiness. Okay, so then just one more. Bodhichitta subdue one's mind. Bodhichitta is the best one, to subdue your mind. Bodhichitta is best. Changju semji rangju dul, changju semji shinju dul. Changju semji guna ku, changju semji gunyam tong. Bodhichitta subdues your mind. The best is the best to subdue your mind. And Bodhichitta best to subdue others' mind. So you see, whose practice, but you see, main aim is to practice bodhicitta. So his own practice that, his own or her own that. Then, your method to help others also bodhicitta. Your method to help others. Method to help others. Other sentient beings for anybody with bodhicitta. His Holiness, I think one man who's very tough, very, I can't say exactly, who's very tough, somebody with a reputation, very tough. Exactly, I don't remember the title. It was very tough, very kind of very evil being, kind of very rough. So His Holiness met him, many years ago. His Holiness met him, and His Holiness, I think it did a normal talk to him. But didn't help. Didn't help him. Didn't change his mind. So only when his son patted his face like this, then he totally changed his mind. After he patted, his face, then before that, in the words, didn't change his mind. But only after he patted with the hand. Changed his mind. Didn't totally change his mind. So good. The abbot, he was the abbot, Sarache abbot, when Tibet was lost to the mainland China. So, who was the abbot? He was the abbot during the time in Tibet, Sarache. So he was abbot at Baksa for so many years. So one of the top learned ones is Sarache, Sarame, then Shate, Changche, Losalim, Devon, True College, then getting True College. So so you see, each college has several very top, most learned Buddhist philosophy, the five in that tantra, most famous. I mean, top scholar, top. So it's one of those. Sarach is few of those. So he had a cat at Baksa in the bamboo room outside, built with bamboo, decorated. So he had a cat. So due to his bodhichitta, the cat, even the mouse are running around in the room, the cat doesn't go to. Usually, as soon as the cat sees the mouse, usually the cat is waiting for the mouse, normally. So, so cat is sitting with the abbot, ex-abbot. So, the abbot, that's a cat was sitting here. So mouse is going around in the room, and the cat doesn't go to kill. Cat is not killing the mouse. So like that, you see, his bodhichitta able to subdue the mind of the cat. So usually, ordinary cat as soon as you see a mouse, it just run, kill, I see. But this cat, sit there. Even the mouse is running up and down. So like that, you see? Another example. It is bodhicitta best to subdue the other's mind. Then, of course, the garab unto sent Lojong, I think it must be Lojong sent a crazy elephant to harm to the Buddha. So when the crazy elephant, when he met Buddha, in front of Buddha, the elephant went like this, with the two hands like this, in this, bowing down to Buddha's holy feet, like that, not crazy at all. So usually, before that, crazy. But right in the front of Buddha, when they meet Buddha, they completely, that is similar, the San Francis in Italy, near Lama Tsongkhapa Institute. Some of that as well. So the kind of thing. Yeah. People, the wolf in the forest harms people. So he wanted to go to meet the wolf and to tell the wolf to not harm people. But other people, his disciples or other people of San Francis, so told him to not go in the forest. So he went in the forest to tell the wolf, to give the advice to the wolf to not harm people. To not harm the people, and then he will find the food, or he will bring the food for him. So when he met the wolf in the forest, the wolf becomes so humble, just like master of the dog. When the master comes at home, then the dog becomes so humble, lick the, roll the body and lick the feet of the master or like that, you see. So the wolf becomes like that, so humble to the Bodhisattva San Francis. That, you see. So then wolf didn't harm since from that time, he didn't harm people. He obeyed what St. Francis mentioned. So even St. Francis wear ragged chupa, ragged cloth, black, torn with the patches, and then reside, go with a humble way, walking in the street. Oh, God, 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 everyone recite God, God, but he is like Kadamba Geshes in Tibet, Bodhichitta. Is full of compassion, Bodhichitta. So like that you see. Oh, then Buddha, you see there 1 million a million Maras attack Buddha, so the dawn time is going to become enlightened, so they don't, then they can't control, so they don't want him to be enlightened, so they try to harm. But Buddha, even though there are million Maras attacking, trying to harm so in the different ways, but Buddha's constantly without slight movement of the holy body, and just the mind in the being of loving kindness, then subdue all the Mara. So they say, so they could not harm. Then they could not harm to Buddha. So subdued. You see, they all subdued. So the Bodhichitta is the best to subdue others. Chandra Simju Gunglaku, the Bodhichitta respect to all sentient beings. Chandra Simju Gunglaku, so Bodhichitta should respect to all sentient beings. Chandra Simju Gunyam Tong. So here, just here, one of his one I did Bodhichitta on this spot, in the tent. Well, I think maybe, I don't know how many people, 2,000 people, I'm not sure. So after we bring with the incense, his one is in the upstairs. And then then Geshe and myself, so his one was bring like this, bending holy body like this, before he entered the room upstairs. So, of course, done. Of course, that. I mean, sorry. There's, of course, I mean, so many hundred ways, billions ways, of course, his own, supreme. So, but you see, here says, Chandra Simju Gunla with Bodhichitta, respect to all sentient beings. So, I think the example, what his honors, before he entered the room, then he was doing like this to Geshe and myself. Not that it's not true, not that, but it's what he says here, or that, Chandra Simju Gunla, the Bodhichitta, respect all sentient beings. Chandra Simju Gunyam Tongs. And then Bodhichitta, you see, and the Bodhichitta, then you see all sentient beings so precious. You see all sentient beings most precious. You don't see this stranger, this friend, this enemy, no. You don't see that. Bodhichitta doesn't have that. If you have bodhichitta, you don't see that. This friend, this enemy, this danger, you don't have that. So bodhichitta see all sentient beings equal. All equal, all most kind, most precious. Every sentient being you see. So that's why when it's always meet people, any kind of people, famous people, poor people, educated, uneducated, anything. So he's always feel very close to them. That's why can smile, can you see, can talk as a friend, can talk as your family. Everyone you can talk as a family. You know, heart to heart. Talk from heart to heart. You see, like that. So like that. So then others maybe don't have bodhichitta. I mean, this is the bodhichitta is very difficult, not easy, difficult, you see, by the different people. Because of the concept, superstition and maybe the concept of stranger, friend, close, enemy, far. So the simju kunyam tongs. Bodhichitta, with the bodhichitta, see everyone equal. Okay, yeah. So yeah. Yeah. So I forgot one thing. One thing I mentioned that actually, like myself, many others who say like myself and others. Of course, if you have realized emptiness, then of course. But you see, yes, of course, Tongba, you see, I said the emptiness form, and emptiness form, so Tongba, in the view of the mind, Tongba, about the Dharmakaya meditation, this is the I mentioned, to make a definite understanding of emptiness, so the no phenomena exists, even size of atom from its own side. Total empty. Then, so I said to Kasure, those who haven't realized the emptiness, I'm talking this. You know, from here looking the other side mountain or something like that, you see. So into the emptiness like that kind of. So didn't the gacha, the object reputed is you know, the meditation emptiness has to be the empty of the gakcha. Sorry. Object repeated, such as the emptiness of the I think gakcha above the gakcha, the object repeated, which is above the eye. I think gakcha. So the eye, appearing from its own side, appearing real. Appearing real is from there, existing from there. So, so gakcha. So you see mental emptiness of that. So then, so the one way to help is, as I mentioned, so you keep the gakcha kept well. I realize there, mentioned on the emptiness, something separate. You see, like looking at the other side mountain, looking from here, so that can do it. Not like that. So, you see, I who is meditating is self. You need to catch, just grab that. I who is a meditator, the meditator, the I itself, you see? Is that so the meditator, the I, there's a target. So, so they say, that's for us, that's the appearance of the gakcha. That real I, there's a real I meditating. Real I is meditating Dhammakaya. Oh, that's real I. Oh, that is a gakcha. That is a gakcha. So Khazar. So recognize that, you see. Yeah, that's right. Recognize that. False. That's false eye. That one's a false eye. Which you always dare not from beginning. Oh, that's a real eye. Oh, realize. Oh, that's a false eye. Now you mentioned that. That's a false eye. Mention that. False eye. So it's very normal believe. Real life, this eye. Want that now, mention the false. That is false. So now, yeah. So enigma tradition, chapter 3 Rinpoche, I didn't receive that teaching was enigma. So enigma, that tradition, Lama sent the disciples in different direction to look the eye, different direction, the mountains, also, different direction, look the eye. Then after you come back, you have your examination to the Lama, to the Guru. Have you found the eye or not? So, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't hear exactly from the Rinpoche. It could have other things, important things to hear. I didn't know. So, and perhaps maybe it could be, maybe like teaching with children, like introducing with the eye for the children, sort of like that. Maybe, I'm not sure. So that's one idea, to see that real eye, yourself, or the false eye. That's the sort of kakcha, the real eye that was mentioned in Dhammakaya. Was it? They utilized in the past to Dhammakaya, so all that, see, they were real eye doing that. Was it that real eye, or the subject, the real eye, or that is the kakcha? To recognize the false eye. The false eye, then the kasure. False eye, so there's no such thing. Appear like that, but appear like recognize the dream. So appear like that, but there's no such thing. In reality, there's no such eye. See. Then if you really recognize that false eye, that's a kakcha, then it's just a minute, it's just a few seconds. I think, just a few seconds, I think, to realize the emptiness of the eye. So that's. So, Kasue, in Italy, I remember from Holland. It was Holland, not Italy. After Italy, I came to Holland. So, Kasue, Mechiba, Center, Holland. So I was introducing them. Yeah, I think maybe I told you, but I don't remember. I told you completely not. So the table, you see. So first look at table. This is not table. This is not the way we point out. It's not table. You know, this side, that, every corner, you see, where you point out, there's a table. So the whole thing, even the whole thing is not table. So there's no table, you see. That's, I told this story, I don't have to tell now, so I told you already. So So that's I told you that nihilism, that's a meditation, that's not meditation on emptiness. That's nihilism. I told the story before, and I don't have to repeat. So many people think that's the meditation on emptiness. So then you see, come back again. Come back. Now you look at your view of the table. You look at your view of the table. Table, you don't see the table merely labeled by mind. You see table not merely labeled by mind. You see table, which means existing from the society. It's there, not touched at all. You see, it's there. The false table, the gaksha is there, not touched at all. You meant it the wrong way. So I mean, first lead that the wrong way. Then examine your view of the table. No, so the real table means existing from there. It is there, nothing touched, it's there. So now that one, then, that's the target. To look what it exists not. You see? So the table existing from its own side, you see? Well, of course. That one exists nowhere. On every atom of the table, on every atom of the basis of the table, it exists nowhere. It exists nowhere. So every atom, it do not exist in every atom. Even only this, because of these pieces, nothing exists. Even the whole group atom, it doesn't exist there. So the real table exists from its own side. If you look for, examine, exists nowhere. Real table appearing from there. If you look, even the whole group, now on every atom, it doesn't exist. So even the whole group, this piece, that piece, whole group, it doesn't exist. That's not table. That's not table. That's the basis to be labeled a table. The whole atom, every atom, the whole group of atoms, or the shape. So that is the basis to be labeled a table. That's the basis, that's not table, that's the basis to be labeled table. And table is what is labeled. Takche, what is labeled. And this whole shape, this whole, including every atom, so the whole thing is the basis of the table. Basis of the table, basis takshi, basis on which you label table. Basis on which you label table. So that very important to differentiate. The whole atom, every atom, then the whole atom the shape, the whole thing, that is not table. That is the basis to label table. The dakshi, basis to be labeled. That what is the table? A table is takche. What is labeled? Takche. Antekasure. Valid mind. Depending, relating to the whole base, the shape, the lift up things, which has a function. So that's related to the base to be labeled. And with the valid mind, is a merely labeled table. Related to that, then base to be labeled, then by the valid mind, merely, because of that, valid mind, merely imputing. Merely labeled table. That's it. That's it. What is table is that? Relating to the base with shape like this, lived out things which come from table. And then relating to that and the valid mind, merely labeled, so merely means nothing exists from its own side. So merely labeled table. So what is the table is nothing else, nothing other than that. So extremely fine. extremely subtle, extremely fine. So table lifting up things. You put things on the table. Also, there is also existing mere name. In reality, existing mere name, merely labeled by the mind, by the world's mind. So nothing exists from its own side. So almost like this. So table is merely labeled by the mind, valid mind, by the valid mind. See, table what exists. So thinking there is table. Thinking there is table. Is it there? You know, real one appearing from there. So that is not true. That's not true. Yes, it is merely labeled by the world mind, relating to the world base. Base, that's to be labeled. You see? So some unbelievable sense the eye. Unbelievable. So you see, for us, everything real appearing from the light, especially the lights. You know, the letters you see here appearing from there. So the kakta. So you see, when you're driving a car, there's a green light you drive, red light you stop. You see, relating to the base, the electricity of the cover. So relating to that, base to labeled, then the valid mind merely imputing green light, red light. See? Which exists in mere name. Unbelievable subtle. Unbelievable subtle. So green light there, red light there, from there, real one appearing to you. Green from there, red from there. Oh, that's gotcha. That's gotcha. That doesn't exist. Appearing from there. That is. So real light from there, green light from there, real green light from there. Yes, there's real. Yes, there is green light, red light. Yes, what is that? Nothing to do with this, the way it appears to your mind. Nothing to do that. That's totally gakcha. That's false. Green light, red light. What appeared from there, that was real. But relating to the base kasure. To be labeled green and red light. So then the world base, then the world mind merely imputing green light, red light. Yes, this is that. There's green light, red light. Seems there's I. There's no I. There's no I from the aggregates. From above the aggregate, Dakshiteness. From above the aggregate, there's no I. From above the aggregate, there's no I. You're seeing I from above the aggregates. That's the gakcha. That's the gakcha. So that's why I told you. So I don't remember that I told not. So the kasure, just one talk, then I stop. Kasure. During the 5-day Hiruka's retreat, on the Kapun Hill, during that time, one understanding, one was during the Dhammaka meditation, there is no I on the aggregates. At all, no I on the aggregates, from the aggregates, on the aggregates, from the aggregates, there's no I at all. But there's I on the aggregates. There's no I from the there's no I from above the aggregates. Actually, from above the aggregate, there's no I at all. But there's I on the aggregates. And there's very powerfully, there's I exists on the aggregates. Into the control of the name. Into the control of the Ming Wangi, into the control of them. So I checked with the Tabjikita Science Rinpoche. Rinpoche explained that that is understanding the not Basangika, but Madhyamika, Basangika, Madhyamika, Savatangdirgas, Rangjuva, Savatangdirgas, emptiness. There's not on the Dakshiteness, from above the aggregates, there's no I at all. But there's I on the aggregates. So powerfully into the control name. So here we see the blockage, not understanding, not discovering, not understanding the Prasangika's you see, the subtle emptiness, which is person's view, the right view. So you see, now you see, now you can see clear. Now you can see clear. It's correct. There is no I from the aggregates. Okay, that's same with the person here. But you see now, there's I on the aggregates. So there's I on the aggregates, not in the mere name, no. Real one. Real I on the aggregates. So powerfully under the control name. So you see now, what you need to see is there's no real I. There's no there's no I think. There's no I on the aggregates. You see, the real I on the aggregates, that's the gacha. There's the, you see, correct according to Savatandrika, correct, but a person gets totally wrong. There's the gacha. According to person gets, there's the gacha. So there's a real I on the aggregates. Totally gacha, objectivity, according to person gets. So that's what you need to realize is not there. That is not there. That you need to see. That is not there. What you need to understand is that realize not there. Oh. Then you realize there's a realize on that gets so strongly in the name. Or that is when you see that, when you realize there is not there, or there's, but then you realize the person can subtle image, person gives view, right view. Okay. So that you see, so you see, so the real table. So go back to the real table. Real table appear to you. So after you do the nihilism meditation, okay, and then. You see, then you never touched. You never touched. You see, the real table, which is not there. So, by believing that, of course, then by believing the concept of believing that. Interest in that, then it creates cause samsara. You see, that creates suffering samsara. Okay, so so you see, that real table that appeared to you, that which is not merely left by your mind. Oh, that I see. So that you see. Nowhere exists. Nowhere exists. That is totally hallucination. Totally false. It's not there. Totally hallucination. Totally like dream, like illusion. That's a so that's totally not there. You can see that. Oh, totally not there. So that's emptiness. Emptiness of the gachakabe. Oh, then emptiness of gacha, the real table. So there are, that's it. The other things, of course, that real table appear to you because of the negative imprint left on the consciousness, continuation of consciousness from beginningless rebirth. Beginningless samsara rebirth. So, you see? So then the negative imprint left by ignorance, timu tension, that interesting the table, trusting the table is a truly existent. Or is that ignorance left negative imprint on the mental organism from beginners to beginning. Then that, you see, after the first, second, your mind level table, by seeing this base, which leaves things, by seeing this base, your mind immediately into the table. So right after the second, right after the very second, then you see, this negative imprint decorated on the middle level table. Then is it next split second, the next one. Then this negative imprint, you see, negative imprint, decorated the real, projected the real, decorated according to the three purification, Heruka, I'm using the word from there, decorated the real table, real. On the middle level of the table, on the middle level, first split second, middle level table, then they decorated by this negative imprint, real. And the real, so the real table appeared. Real table appeared. Oh, so that's very. Then usually, then third split second, then our mind in trust, ignorance, ignorance in trust. In trust, this is real. It's 100% true. In trust that. So that's ignorance. We're creating ignorance. So when you do something with the mind, when you do the eye, third split second, this is the mind entrusts the real I. True, well, that is the root of samsara. We create the root of samsara root of all the sufferings. Suffering pain, suffering change, previous comfort stuff. Oh, so that's the root of samsara, that ignorance. That's right. In trusting the real I that appeared, the true. Oh, so that you see, so you can see, this totally hallucination. Even by this explanation, the kind of third or second or third explanation, this how this hallucination comes in your view, you see, but going through the explanation totally proves it's a hallucination. So that, okay? Yeah, so the few words. What was going to say this? Sorry, it's a little forget. Another example, you see, another way, Katsuri. So I just went through this. Especially, yes, related to the I, then Katsuri. If you, during that time, then you go back to the Katsuri to get more effect, to get more clear, rather than, I'm into the Katsuri. Chukulamje, the Katsuri, ordinary death using the path through the result Dhammakaya. I'm just, but never Katsuri, never touches. He never, related us, never melting me, never touched the emptiness. No emptiness. I mean, what do you think emptiness is not? It's probably, I don't know, it's nihilism or I don't know what. I think such like me is very, very difficult. Not really material emptiness. We think material emptiness all the time, but not. But I don't think so. That's my Katsuri. Wrong view. You see, the I is kept real I. They are meditating, or looking with meditating on emptiness. And then it's kept there, and never touches that, and never use a target, and then you see, and then even the space, even the space that appears to you is kept at the true extent, and never looked at empty, and kind of more or less like that, and you never see emptiness. Kind of like that. Analysts, those who are able to maintain emptiness, but so much of the time it's kind of we finish our life like that. Enough to spend time to experiment, and you don't do that. Much of us, like myself, don't do that. So then, so you see. So what I'm saying is, to be more clear, more effective, more clear. So aggregates, first that your mind focus, and then that's the middle level I. So mention on that middle level I. So very precisely, don't rush, very precisely. That's so important to meditate on that, to get clarity. Is that it's so important. Oh, so how the I it is in the reality, unbelievable subtle. Not that there's no I. There is I, but it's so unbelievable subtle, so subtle. So that's why in Tibet, learned meditators, they fall in nihilism or eternalism. Real I, believe in real I, or the nihilism. So I can't let that, you see. So anyway, so then when you see this, then you see what is the I, the existing mere name, mere label by mind. Then you see devoid of the nihilism, devoid of non-existent I, devoid of that, and devoid of the truly existent I, devoid of non-existent I, and devoid of truly existent I, nihilism and eternalism. So now you are seeing the middle way. The I you see in the middle way. So it has to be like this. Middle way. Like the forms empty, emptiness forms are similar. I is empty, emptiness of I. So so you see the I middle way. Oh, that's important. Oh, sorry. So most unbelievable. So then the next split second thing, then it's a negative imprint left on the consciousness, continuous consciousness from beginningless, but now decorate, project or decorate the real one on the middle level I. Decorate the real one on the middle level I. You see? Oh, now that's creating the gakja. Oh, that's, you see. So now, go back to the meditation, go back. So now this will help something clear that you get some idea of the emptiness. Negation of the the real I, you see. So you get some idea there, you see. It helps something. Oh, then mind seeing that and experiencing, you can say infinite bliss or hyper bliss, and then, non-duality, emptiness. Then this, my future result time, Guru Bhatta, holy mind, actual holy mind Dhammakaya. This is me. Okay, yeah. So, So just to help meditation, I'm bringing up this as beginners, like myself, as beginners, you see, to something to be more clear the mind. Then otherwise, it really doesn't become the enviness part is missing. Oh, then, what just become words or something. I think, maybe stop there. Okay, just to help, just a little bit, clarify a little bit for the effective meditation, okay? So, what?
Thank you so much.
Oh, no thanks. Thank you to you. No thanks from me. Thanks to you for your patience. For your patience. Ongoing. Okay, yeah. Okay, now. Mental.
Oh, sage, perché je chemin torta, la legini de gempadi, sangue jinto mite boa, dokunanda jila chepash, de ton l'enshin kiepe yesheki, sonam punkan kieshe lejoe, trilin shinto dache, kiagantu jete la boa, Gidang Guru Rana Mandala Kamni Atayami. Mao Sangye Mao Shipa Ningo Tsache Yanda Dene Dapede Senshu Semla Chatsen Pelendo Jene Jo Medene Mengale Paso Gombo Dachayirang Leso Le Paso Nandra Daibu Tsewaye Doa Game Melani Dasha Yang La Jokpai Janshu Tope Danshense. So we offer talk.
Por favor, consagrar las sustancias del SOC.
Om Kandara Yeho Sobawa Shudo Sawadama Sobawa Shudo Tompani Dogyo Tompengale Ale Tepe Yanshinga Chewe Nandu Shanga Dutsinga Yeshinga Namshu Lejong Yeshiki Dutigetsu Shempo Gyo Ahori Ahori it becomes an inexhaustible ocean of transcendental wisdom nectar.
Ofrezcamos la primera porción de los néctares medicinales en presencia de los maestros y las tres joyas.
Amen.
Ofrezcamos la primera porción del sok en presencia de los maestros y de las tres joyas.
O tenzing adan shagye shin la pe zame du tsi so shugye sodi ne jowa mo la so ni shibu o ahon de gye pe la pe tsindene e ma o kache ma do se du so o tenzing adan shagye shin la pe zame du tsi so shugye sodi idan la so ko che ni shibu ahon de gye pe la pe tsindene e ma o kache asu so o tenzing adan shagye shin la pe zame du tsi so shugye sodi kenshan rin shen so nani shibu ahon de gye pe la pe tsindene e ma o dam se kache asu so o tenzing adan shagye shin la pe zame du tsi so shugye sodi kajo shekyon se nani shibu ahon de gye pe la pe e ma o shin asu so o tenzing adan shagye shin la pe zame du tsi so shugye sodi ma gyu sentient so nani shibu ahon de gye pe la pe tsindene e ma o chinandung e si o tenzing adan shagye shin la pe zame du tsi so shugye sodi sagyo la me so nani shibu ahon de gye pe la pe tsindene e ma o shin la shakya asu so o tenzing adan shagye shin la pe zame du tsi so shugye sodi ne jowa mo la so ni shibu ahon de gye pe la pe tsindene e ma o kache ma du tse du so o tenzing adan shagye shin la pe zame du tsi so shugye sodi idan la so ko che ni ahon de gye pe la pe tsindene e ma o ma du shakya asu so o tenzing adan shagye shin la pe zame du tsi so shugye sodi kenshan rin shen so nani shibu ahon de gye pe la pe tsindene Ema o dam che chasen asuso o tenzing adam shage jin la pe zame du tse cho che ge so di kaje shekyon sonani ahon de ge pela petinde Ema ho chinle chasen asuso o tenzing adam shage jin la Zame du tse so che ge so di magyo sentient sonani shivu ahon de ge pela petinde Ema ho chinando me shigyo te o tenzing adam shage jin la Zame du tse so che ge so di sagyo la me sonani shivu ahon de ge pela petinde Ema ho jinla shase asuso o tenzing ada shage jin Zame du tse so shige so di ne jowa mola sonyi shivu o ahon de ge pela de petinde Ema ho kache ngadu se du so o tenzing ada shage jin la Zame du tse so shige so di yedan la soko shenyi ahon de ge pela de petinde Ema ho ngadu shase asuso o tenzing adam shage jin Zame du tse so shige so di kenshorin shin sonani shi ahon de ge pela de petinde Ema ho dam che shase asuso o tenzing adam shage jin la pe Zame du tse so shige so di kando shekyon sonani shivu ahon de ge pela de petinde Ema ho chinle shasen asuso o tenzing adam Zame du tse so shige so di magyo sentient sonani shivu ahon de ge pela de petinde Ema ho chinando me shigyo So blessing the chocolate. Om Ahom, Om Ahom, Om. Lama Sangye, Lama Shin, Lama Gedente, Kongi Shepo, Lama Te, Lama Nala Shepa. Vajrayogini Sabari Ware Agyambari Pupe Dupe Aloke Gende Nyod Shakapati Om Vajrayogini Sabari Ware Om Om Chundende Madoje Pamola Chatse Om Pamari Mewan Shukan Sunkimito Om Shumposhi Patam Shedoje Shembujo Om Doji Denshu Shenkimitu Onji Chen Om Tumo Chomo Zuki Samba Kampaze Om Dunanta Shinkempe Shenki Cholege Om Monje Renje Monje Kole Nampage Om Doje Pamojo Shendo Wakadom De Sukao. the enlightened activity of the victorious mother for the sake of taking care of all of inferior fortune, born at the end of the greatly degenerate time, taking an ordinary aspect, endowed with the deeds of the conquerors. Venerable Tara, we request you to have a long life, and pray that your wishes are spontaneously attained. Your fame pervades the three worlds, liberated from the sufferings of bad migrations, attained to enlightenment, bestowing the Dhammakaya of great bliss upon Supreme Mila, acting as companion and knowledge woman, Trashit Seringma, a long and stable life, spontaneous achievement of wishes. We make this request, please bless us. We all make this request from our heart. The channels, constituents, and bodhicitta of the migrating beings of this degenerate time are blessed by countless Akinis, innate great bliss of the subtle completion stages induced, and one established in the supreme state of the Dhammakaya, Kando Bunkie Tsomo abide long. We pray that your wishes are spontaneously attained. We and all migrators since beginningless times have followed the bewilderment of true grasping, coming under the power of others. By apprehending all mistaken appearances as true, we are oppressed until now by the ocean of sufferings. Supreme wisdom, seeing everything as empty, now said Dhamma, abide in a long life. We pray so that your wishes are spontaneously attained. All the destitute migrators bound by karma and afflictions, although it is difficult to subdue them all, you generate greatly the mind of patience and compassion, just to Dhammema, Lama Marpa, secret consort, holy and supreme. Abide in a long life, may wishes be spontaneously attained. Thus we pray respectfully from our hearts. The Indian great Pandit, kind to Tibet, the lotus-born, you bless him, bringing to exhaustion the 84,000 afflictions. This holy Dharma is like the rays of the sun, great kindness pervading all the world, acting as companion of great bliss. Supreme Yeshit Sogyal, abide in a long life, may wishes be spontaneously attained. We make this request, please bless us. Having supported me with kindness since beginningless times, for all migrators destitute and oppressed by suffering, may Venerable Tara act as spiritual master. May they soon come to touch the ground of the four bodies. Through illuminating all, your appearance dispels the darkness. Your clear mind knows the 84,000 heaps of Dharma, the power of the remedy to the 84,000 delusions. Your proclaimed dependent arising itself is victorious in battle with the Maras. I worship the supremely kind great Vajradhara on my crown. Clarifying the scriptures and realizations, the teachings of the Muni, you spread and illuminate those teachings wherever they have not yet spread in the world. Having become an actual son of the conquerors, you bear hardships with patience. In your continuum is realization of the perfection of wisdom, such a dependent arising. Precious Joel, Lord, possessing love and compassion, who liberates upon seeing, treasury of mastery of the all arising interpretative and definitive scriptures, supremely great among the great, fully comprehending and clarifying the meaning of emptiness and compassion, you guide all beings in the path to liberation. Perfectly qualified spiritual friend, my Guru, please remain forever. She who protects from the fields of the three-time Sayatara, please increase the lifespans and activities of the beings who preserve the holy Dharma, and always, without separation, develop these spontaneous actions. By the infallible deities of the three roots, may all be auspicious. Honde shin she patam che dam pa udani ne doma kando dani kandoma kuna dani sawade dewa chela geperuka dewe ranya malanyen jene shoga shindulon shepaini Lenkin dishes ala shuso la 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 Aralio de Marcando Tanangi Tewe Jila Lekunzo Honde Shinjapatam Zeta Paudani Najoma Kandodani Kandoma Konadani Sawade Dewa Shempe Inira Leni Kungo Yoe Gagini Dagepe Mara Pede Wache Nejoma Zonala Shepada Alala Ae Aralio Kando Sonanki Sewe Shila Lekunso Hom Deshinshe Tam Shedam Paudani Nenjoma Kando Dani Kandoma Kola Dani Sawade Yewon Shewen Yamke Gadzemo Lage Gampo Kyodan Kando To Dagedun Shute Shin Lola Lenke Deshendala Sedoso Ala la 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 ho Ahe Araleo Kime Kando Tonamki Tewe Shila Kondeshin Shepa Tam Cheda Paudani Nejoma Kando Dani Kandoma Konladani Sawade Nidem Pakyo Kijinta Pekate de Mai Seshin Jawan Chende Cheyan Shuke Chogi Unane Pai Ala la 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 o Ai Arali o Dime Kando Sonanki Sewe Shila Lekunso Hande Shin Shepa Tam Cheda Paudani Nejoma Kando Dani Kandoma Kona Dani Sawade Dangi Usuke Pepe Mashi Chale Kekyan Chape Kemaga Nejoma Chom Medewaye Sipe Shin Wanyo Dodo Wazo Ala la 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 ho Ae Araleo Jime Kando Newe Jila Lekondo Honde Shin Shepa Tam Cheda Paudani Nejoma Kando Dani Kandoma Kona Dani Sawade Jansi June Namke Jansi Chu Kowe Toki Kune Tunwatar Senye Duden Soke Gepai Shoshen Pai Roye Timpadze Ala la 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 ho Ahe Araleo Dime Kando Tonam Sewe Jila Lekunso Honde Shin Shepa Tam Cheda Paudani Nejoma Kando Dani Kandoma Kona Dani Sawade Chansho Semsho Rinpoche Ma ke pa nam ke gyoshi ke pa nyam pa me pai gone gondo pe washo ala la 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 o ai ali o ne me kando sonanki tewe shila le kundo honde shin shepa tam sheda Dani Nejoma Kando Dani Kandoma Nadani Sawade Perde la Menambata Pala Kechin Saya Lokta Mikeshi Shizele Paton Wemegu La Meshin La Sen La Jopacho La 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 O Ae A Leo Yeme Kando Oh, Tenzing Adon Shage Jin La Pe Zame Duti Sola Getso De Dam Shen Shin Kyon Sonani Shevo Oh Ahon Jagyo Pela Repetin Zene Emaho Nejo Chin Le Sushi So La Mesu Jimpa Gyacheng Yopa De Tudowe Dondoranjo Sang Gansi Gewanam Kimaja Wikiwit Sonan Jimpe Jagyoshi. So we go back to the sadhana, page 69. Om Vajrayuka Samaya Manuparaya Eruka Denopatita Didomebawa Sutokayumebawa Supokayumebawa Nuratomebawa Sawashidime Prayata Sawakamasutsame Shitam Shiam Kurupung O Bhagawan Vajrayuka Mame Musayuka Bawa Maasamaya Satvaha Honte. Whatever you have done here, due to not finding materials or lacking understanding or ability, please be patient with all this. Om Vajramu. Of the Toma guests, the wisdom being absorbed into me, and the worldly beings return to their own abodes. Due to this virtue and all the merits of the 3 times collected by myself, sentient beings, and the Buddhas that are completely empty, who do not exist from their own side. May I, who do not exist from my own side, quickly become Kechari, who do not exist from her own side, and lead all transmigratory beings who do not exist from their own side, without exception, to that state that doesn't exist from its own side. At the time of my death, may the Savior and an assembly of heroes and heroines holding aloft flowers, parasols, and victory banners, and offering the music of cymbals, melodious singing, and so forth, lead me to the land of Kechala. May these truths, the valid goddesses, the valid commitments, and the supremely valid words explained by them, become causes for us to be guided by the goddesses.
Sapa Doji Chung's prayer. In the great ship of leisure and fortune, propelled by the white sail of impermanence, spurred on by the favorable winds of adopting and discarding in accordance with cause and effect, may I be delivered from the fearsome ocean of samsara, relying on the crown jewel, the infallible objects of refuge, keeping in my heart the great welfare of mother transmigratory beings, washing away the stains of faults with the nectar of Vajrasattva. May I be looked after by the compassion of the perfect pure Guru, the outer yogini, the lovely mother of the victorious ones, the inner supreme Vajra queen, the syllable Bam, the secret mother of Kichara, the emptiness and clarity of the mind itself. May I enjoy the joyful play of seeing their natural faces. The world of the environment is the inestimable mention of the syllable E. The sentient beings who are its inhabitants are the yoginis of the syllable Bam. With the meditative concentration of the great bliss of unity, may whatever appears arise as pure appearances. In this manner, through the yogas of the directions and the moon, someday may the color-colored lady of joy, with loose vermilion hair and orange darting eyes, take me directly to the city of knowledge holders. After I have practiced in the corpse-laden place with Sandura and Langali stem, and roamed through the land, may the beautiful lady to whose mid-brow the imprint of the swirl transfers lead me to Kichara. When the inner Varai has destroyed the creeping vines of the apprehended and the apprehender, and the dancing lady residing in my supreme central channel depart through my Brahma aperture into the sphere of space, may I embrace and sport with the blood-drinking hero. Through the yoga of union of meditating single-pointedly on the tilaka drop of the 5 winds at the lotus of my navel, may my continuum be satisfied with the supreme bliss of the winds entering the channels of my body-mind. When the beautiful maiden of ordinary light Tumo, with her playful smile and laugh in the central channel, completely softens the youthful syllable hum, may I obtain the ground of great bliss union. When the reddish-black ram, abiding in the center of the 3 channels of the navel, is set ablaze by the upper and lower winds, and the Brahma fire burns up the 72,000 impure constituents, may my central channel be completely filled. When the 5-color drop between my eyebrows has gone to my crown, and the stream of moon liquid originating from it has reached the pistil of my secret lotus, may I be satisfied by the 4 joys descending from above and supported from below. When struck by the rays of the 5 lights radiating from their drop, all stable and moving phenomena, my body and so forth, transform into a mass of transparent, clear, radiant rainbows, may I again enter the natural state, the sphere of bliss and emptiness. When the yogini of my mind, the union beyond intellect, the primordial state of inexpressible emptiness and clarity, the basis that is from the beginning free of the 3, production, cessation, and abidance, comes to know itself, may I always be nurtured by you. When the channels, winds, and drops have absorbed into the sphere of Ivam, and my mind itself has attained the glorious Dharmakaya of great bliss, may I look after these transmigratory beings as extensive as space, with the limitless sport of countless Nirmanakayas. Due to the blessings of the eminent victorious ones and their sons, the truth of infallible dependent arising, and the power of my pure exceptional intention, may all the aims of my pure prayers be accomplished.
O bonzo gele gunji bangawa di tangwa bezu naru so abona lama tamet. Chidangi di jega taji so jega yanda jera paru jera jo so tante. Te yanga wata su sama kata su yega yega so rama rasu. Tuji yanda te churebe so ye jenga ta sa me to so lenje le so. Ngata siye jo ano so su ko ye ano so su ko. She drive go yata je job maraga to the jama zunga de Tezra de jata janga so anga jaga jata je yo o ganga nama do amen the past person which I made to class, but I made to class, but numberless and numberless Buddhas and Chanjo, Sanjo, Rinpoche, Maje, Bana, the Juje, Jeva, Yamba, Meba, Gonego, Konderanshi dunta meva da juje tende lua meva penza game rogo jawa yelo jo gonde tawara jinji Chara kundu jawa zonga ve dejo jinyi uzu dev jave ngabe lanza dinye dan geje zaya mainjo je mejo namdara zame jinda la je jaze jebe yindo je dezo je renye nanje lojong jave tanda jawara tatu nguye chaba tamba da lozo lonje kunje yameba Shunye tamba leba nyeje menye geje tanya meje kasani. Did all the past person with a married to close I married to close numberless and the numberless Buddhas and Kasuri met with the Dhamma Kasuri then the Lama teaching Lama made to last long time in this world. I made to spread all the 10 directions and then all the students and all the students here, including our parents, and then those dead who died already, were still alive, and all that, and all the people come Nalanda and the Bajragani, welcome now will come in the future, all the staffs, the centers, and the Kasware, all the volunteers, 50 volunteers, all that. The Kaina, the Kasware, to be guided by Bajragani in because in all the lifetimes, including tonight there's the benefactors, the town from China, all the benefactors of tonight, and all to be guided by Bhajagan in all the lifetimes, and then to actualize the Bhajagan path in this very lifetime, all of us, then the benefactors of the like that, and then made this Bhajagan center, and was filled with the Jaganis, the Bhajagan practitioners realized beings to be most beneficial for the sentient beings that center. All the yeah. And then did all the past best which I made to Clarity, I made to Clarity, numberless and then numberless Buddhas made wars happen now to be stopped, in the future wars to be stopped, and all the dangers of disease and famine, the danger of fire, water, air, earth, and then all the global problems and all those things to be stopped immediately, and made the perfect peace, happiness may prevail in everyone's heart by general loving kindness, compassion, bodhichitta, in everyone's heart, and Dharma, from where the sentient beings receive peace, happiness, it may last long time. The sentient beings meet with Dharma and the achieve enlightenment as was possible. All that, and then, and particularly, all the true material projects in Buddha Gaya and the Kushinaga, today they did groundbreaking Kushinaga. We get the numberless groundbreaking. The material project we did groundbreaking. Rinpoche, I say, not groundbreaking. Groundbreaking, breaking or sky breaking. After the ground breaking, they break the sky. Yes, we did extensive. Rinpoche, there was somebody came from Kalimpong, right? Kalimpong, yak dance and line dance. Yak dance. There was a yak dance, and then three Tibetan men playing guitar or the violins or the not line. The yak dance was there. Yaks moving the eyes, moving the eye. Yak lay down and moving the eyes. Maybe I'm falling asleep. Hungry. Anyway. And it's when I sent Rinpoche to read the letter. a long time ago. His Holiness did come on the material land. And, we did 1,000 offerings with water bowl, and they only gave it the talk. I think during the teaching, and then his son did say at that time that project will succeed. His son did say that time. So many years ago. Then after that, there was candle lit, you see, at the altar. Then I think one candle catch fire to the kata, I think the kata. So then much of the tangas were burnt, and only the Buddha was, large tanga of the Buddha, round burned, but Buddha was left there. So then when we start teaching, so as soon as the ritual attend saying that's good auspicious, because Meparva is auspicious. Meparva means auspicious. I don't know in the West, but in Tibet this that is regarded as development, burn fire is a development. Meparva, so good blessing, not mesak, no meparva blessing. It's good. So anyway, that happened. So quick success, and please pray. Then due to all the 3 times made it collected by me, numberless, 3 times made it collected by numberless, and they were numberless Buddhas. May the true projects to be succeed immediately without difficulties, problems, and may it be more successful, most beneficial for the sentient beings, to bring peace, happiness in the world, perfect peace, happiness in this world, and because when the general loving kindness in the heart of the Bodhichitta, in the heart of the sentient beings, and those who hear the project, those who see the project, second Mahavali, and the pray project, those who works for the project, and all that. Dreams of project. However, then to general loving kindness in everyone's heart, then because to achieve enlightenment as quick as possible. Then kind of FMT to be enlightened, the sentence as quick as possible. Then that okay. So tomorrow also talk after the self-initiation. Then as normal, I'm sure the last talk. What? But tomorrow is self-initiation. What? Long life puja. Long life. Everybody get room. Okay, all right. Everybody get room. After that, peace. Okay. And that's Na jambalbawe chida jembada kuda sangwa tayandri. Da kunye je chanda lo jen kewa je da tamje ra zungu chebe jewa. Mawa kala chudang lo yeda sangwa chuje rabdo mawa ranji chumden de jin jama cha chama. Nama nangzo yi jabala chado tanje sama sama chama kunja sangmala chado. Da do me de abuden som dur zame ga da do me de abuden. Dur zame ga da do me de abuden so dur zame ga da do me de abuden. Dur zame ga da do me de abuden so dur zame ga da do me de abuden so. Dur zame ga da do me de abuden so dur zame ga da do me de abuden. Dur zame ga da me de abuden so dur zame ga so ha. Tumdinji Jamala Jaman Minjala Beru, Jabala Chato, Tumdin, or the Malata Jabala Chato, no mention such as every chilla that with the mother. Dagalat Davet to the Canada, Negundravara. So after that toilet, very kind, the bathroom is there.
Tu su chan xin zhang gen gen ten jing kyang pe wei kun zu do po cho sung ku wei le man tu do pa da so du che gen do ra ten shu